a beautiful crisp morning today. Well, not that crisp, it's in the 40s. I was telling Roro about what we talked about yesterday. Terribly excited. He was so excited. So he wanted to be part of the conversation today. So I thought I would take him with us. See, there he is, or there I am. iPhone's here too with the streaming video of what's going on. People don't think I'm strange around here, but they always have. Okay, yeah. Sea cloud, river cloud, oh my, the possibilities are endless. I loved your idea of having a resident writer, musician, personalities on board. I thought that was great. It lends, you get more than just a room then when you, or a cabin in a trip. You get much more organic experiences, I think, with real people as part of the deal. It's fun thinking of different ways to use this thing. Excuse me, using Roro. You're wobbling a little bit. Are you rattling too much? Why are you rattling? Okay, just walk more steady. So yeah, I think you could act like just a producer, director, that production company that comes with the technical folk, the quadcopter flyer. You can have your own cameras. You don't need theirs. And simply direct shots as they come up. Saying, you know, we were doing the same thing with the Bismarck. We were flying our submersibles and telling the Russian captain where to go and what to do, and then we took videos. So it's exactly the same thing, but it's not a drone in that situation. It's beyond cool. And what's cool about having someone for more than 2 hours doing a shoot is that you get the best lighting, the most amazing things happening. There has to be a camera that goes up into the rigging. I mean, you need to put a camera on one of the crew as they go up. All sorts of possibilities. You can also have a live streaming, you know, the live show. It could be different events that are shown periodically on their website, or you can step into the excitement. But then again, that's uncontrollable, and I would imagine they wouldn't want to be in an uncontrolled situation. Ah, beautiful. We're going to go to Pinecrest Lake today. It's up towards the pass, about halfway there. I'll be making soup. I've made soup already, and sandwiches. My sister came up to Martin when he was sitting having his breakfast of cereal and juice, and put her hands on his head and whispered, not too softly, in his ear, "I love you." And I've never seen Martin look more scared and feeling attacked and threatened than I did then. She was too close. She's never touched him, and I think he gets sort of a sensory overload when that happens. was interesting. There's so many ways to create our world, and his world really is different in so many ways. When we went to see the consultant for getting his life funding up in San Andreas, this woman was a horsey person, and she had a fellow who came in with his guardian who was also mentally challenged. And when he left, a meeting was finishing up with them, and when he left, she said, oh, he wants to, we're helping him project manage his trip to Las Vegas. He's always wanted to go to Las Vegas and go to the shows. That's so different from Martin. Martin would better hide in his room or in his sleeper sofa. And this guy was wanting to go out and experience things. Real open-faced guy, exactly the opposite of Martin. Also interesting with this woman, when we sat down at the table with our consultant from Sonora, the woman she found up in San Andreas, Martin and myself, this woman just started talking, and she talked so fast that I could hardly follow her, and certainly Martin wasn't following her, and I wasn't sure to whom she was speaking. You know, she'd been in the business for years. You think she would speak in a way where she was aware of other people, and if there actually was a message to be understood by anyone. I think I'll walk this way because the sun will be in my face. We're down to where the ditch starts. Concerning production, we have Cole who can edit, but then why wouldn't you or we edit ourselves, actually? Oh, ready. Lots of raw footage. Archival footage, I would imagine. But of course it needs to be done on the river cruises too. I mean, if you put it on YouTube even, with a link, it'd be a huge draw. Sea Cloud is so amazingly 20th century with their helicopter. What a concept. I'm walking over towards Mount Elizabeth, going west, no, east, excuse me. The sun's over to my right. Getting close to midday, so I'm going southeast. Well, it appears that Bob, the human that's Buddy's master, or vice versa, and Sandra broke up. She was an Asperger's type person who just couldn't stop talking. He was this quiet guy. That's pretty. songs come to mind when I'm walking along. Right now I'm in the Mickey Mouse Club song. Come along and join our fun and join the family. M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E. Hi there, ho there, we're as happy we can be. M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E. Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck. For let us go, wherever let us hold our banners high, 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 high. Come along and sing our song and join our family. M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E. I've been talking to a bunch of vineyards. They all have wine clubs and a collection of board members. And I talked about the idea of the club concept where they would send their club members on trips to canal barges or sailing or whatever. The canal barges in particular, because they're wine folks. They get half the money and we get that in credit against wine. So they viewed it as value-added income, getting rid of inventory, and now I need to find a canal barge that would participate. Or one that could be purchased, which is the last thing I would need or be able to do right now. Well, I think I'll walk back now because I just wanted to have a little talk with you and take GoPro Roro with us. He's so curious, looking everywhere all the time, thinking of new ways to show himself. Here's the home, I think, of my programmer. It's so nice having programmers who are capable of doing everything. They're a consortium of independents working on projects. The guy who organized it's in his 30s, but everybody else is in their 40s, 50s, and 60s. About, I think, 7 or 8 people. I'm using a clothes bar that you put in the car in the back seat to hang clothes from. Problem being that it rattles a little bit. I can't hear it, but the camera really hears it. When you have Wi-Fi from the ship, does it emit from the ship, or you only get it in ports, basically, when you get close enough to have a connection? Thinking about the quadcopter and GoPro video stuff. Could you work from the ship? You certainly could from a riverboat. That'd have to be part of the deal. You shouldn't have to pay for Wi-Fi. It doesn't cost them anything additional to have you using it. It feels so nice to let the sun and the wind touch my head. It's really a wonderful feeling. And since I'm in my monk mode anyway, you know, who cares what I look like? And I think it's okay. I wonder if I should shave it down to like some guys do, where there's nothing at all. I don't know. You tell me. I helped this old woman my age who is retiring in a couple months, friends of Bob and Sandy, the former couple with Buddy the dog. She's moved in on the ditch down the way, and I've been helping with firewood and cleaning off the roof without killing myself, and went over for dinner with her friend and her last night. It's nice being around the property, you know. She is terribly controlling and fearful, and we'll have to learn some new ways perhaps living up here, and trusting that she knows what she's doing. Man, yeah. Getting up to the road. I like these twins. Oh, someone put a bottle in the middle. Isn't that stupid?